Ciao a tutti ragazzi e bentornati nuovamente sul canale Raistlin. Eccoci per una nuovissima puntata di Willy Morgan and the Curse of the Bone Town. Allora, proseguiamo in questo, come vi ho detto nella precedente puntata, completamente italiano, fatto da italiani. Ho notato però che appunto per renderlo international il parlato è in inglese con i sottotitoli in italiano, anche se uno seleziona italiano è solo il menu in italiano, poi comunque il resto cioè il parlato è in inglese. Bene, eravamo rimasti che appunto stavamo all'interno di questa locanda a Bone Town e stavamo aspettando che venisse aggiustata la stanza perché ce l'avevano diciamo messa sotto sopra, avevano creato un po' di casini.
I can't go back. First of all, it's
Va bene, qui non c'è praticamente niente da fare.
I'd rather not go.
Va bene, non possiamo andare, questo l'abbiamo capito. Ah no, non ho capito invece nella fontana che dice?
I could pick all the weeds and try to fix it, but I'm not here for that reason.
Ma non sono qui per questo.
Better not waste it.
Meglio non sprecarlo.
Better not waste.
Giusto,
Better not.
va bene. Vediamo se parlando con il locandiere.
Bartender, something.
Sure, what can I get? I imagine a fresh or maybe a lemonade. It's better.
Have you already cleaned up the room?
Yes, everything's in order again. Here's the key.
Okay.
Grazie. Well done. Ritorniamo
And you
dentro la
have all
stanza.
the services of the dead man in at your disposal.
E allora,
Like what, for example?
The most important one is room service.
grazie.
And following that, the do not disturb.
How does the room service work?
When the customers call, it is the duty of every good innkeeper to answer. I try to be as fast as possible so as to not leave my position untended. If you don't see me at the counter, it's because some impediment forced me to use the back door. There are a lot of steps to get there. Going down is not a problem. It speeds up my movement. But climbing really slows me down.
Thanks, that seems clear to me. What's the do not disturb?
It's this amazing object. Only paper of the highest quality for our customers. With the writing, do not disturb, in giant letters. You just have to hang this on the door. And I'll know you don't want to be disturbed. Here, take.
Ok. Però a noi ci interessa il fatto di il servizio in camera.
Thanks, very.
Questo è interessante. Grazie,
Thanks.
arrivederci. Che dobbiamo prendere la chiave 9 sicuramente. Christopher Walken è spettacolare là sopra, ragazzi. Ok, vediamo un po'. Come?
It's summer.
Sì.
I don't think I should touch anything. That yellow tin.
Scusa, i servizi in camera dove stanno?
What now? Oh, that must be the new guest. I saw straight away that he was a troublemaker. Better go check. I wonder when the cleaning lady is going to fix this disaster. Actually, I wonder when I last saw the cleaning lady. I don't think I've seen her at work since our discussion about the hourly rate. I'm sure she'll come back. Nobody can refuse $1 per hour.
$1 l'ora.
Better check what's happening. Number 10. Can I help you?
I'm testing the room service. Excellent service.
Also the price. Maybe I forgot to tell you that after a certain number of calls, an extra fee is triggered.
Cordial as usual.
If there's nothing else, I'll get back to my business.
Everything's okay, thanks. I don't think I should...
Ora sa da fare qualcosa qui sicuramente.
It really belongs here. I wouldn't want to I guess it leads outside, but right now I have other priorities. I guess it leads out... Better not wait...
Perché? Non lo so.
Better not. Better not. I can't. This lock is pretty solid. It fits perfectly. It was a good try, but unfortunately the key doesn't turn. I can't open room 09 with the key for room 10. Better not waste it. Better not...
Vabbè.
Better not...
Io ci sto a provare. Ma questo... Ah, questa è la lettera...
I want the other guests to enjoy these works as...
Ok, sì, quadri, cosa... La porta 8 ha
Better
il
not go
servizio...
inside. If the innkeeper finds out, I'd be concerned for my safety.
Ma questo
Those
posso
eyes
muoverlo?
make me feel quite uncomfortable.
Non mi ricordo.
I don't need it. It's locked.
Scusa, ma questa non era quella che mi serviva.
On the key, there's a big 10. I don't think it's a mask. Behind that door is the orderly's room.
C'è la
behind that
stanza degli inservienti.
According to what the innkeeper said, this is his room. I'd really prefer not... Owls again.
Ah, qua invece che era?
I shudder to think what it might be. Color and density do not bode well.
Sangue?
Better not.
Meglio di no.
A key opens a door. I don't think it has any other function. A key...
Io...
Better not waste it.
Meglio non sprecarlo.
Better not waste...
No.
I don't want to ruin it. It's the...
No.
I'd rather admire it on the...
Questo...
There's no need to take...
9 che dice, ecco qua.
Locked. This is the room my dad told me about. I have to
Dobbiamo
get
riuscire a
inside.
entrare, infatti.
I can't. This lock is pretty... Better not waste it.
Quadro. Questo non si può prendere. Abbiamo
It really
detto.
It seems like a piece of... Restricted to personnel only. It doesn't lead to other rooms. It looks more like a second entrance.
Ok, forse dobbiamo richiamare nuovamente il locandiere.
Actually, I don't think I'm
No.
sure. Better check.
Sempre la stessa cosa.
Can I help you?
I'm testing the room service.
Sì, vabbè.
Excellent service.
Also the price. Maybe
Cordial as usual.
if there's nothing else.
Everything's okay. Better not. Better not. Better not.
Qua sto buco? No. Secondo me sta macchia serve a
I'd rather not touch
qualcosa.
that substance.
Ma non so a che cosa. Allora.
Better not wait.
No. Abbiamo detto di no.
Better not. Better not. Better not. Better not.
sure
Technically,
it doesn't.
All right.
Va bene, vediamo un po' se parla un'altra volta lui che dice. Ok. Ah, ecco qua.
I saw the stain in the hallway.
You have very good eyesight. It blends well with the rest of the upholstery.
Well,
I'm waiting for the cleaning lady to use her expertise to remove that. I'd like to have a touch of freshness in the air when it's done.
I expect that won't be easy. Thanks, and I have no idea.
Quindi ora ha detto buon profumo. Potremmo mettere.
Better not waste it.
No, manco per niente.
Better not waste. It has an animalistic fragrance. Not nice, but bearable. Better not wait. You hang this outside your hotel room to note that you don't want to be disturbed. Let's see if I can.
Ah. Zan zan. E dai.
Done. This sign is useless now. I'd rather not take it with me.
Bene. Finalmente andiamo un po' avanti. Segnatore pavimento bagnato. Sì, mettiamocelo perché no, tanto insomma fa sempre comodo.
The things I have to do. Let's just hope it doesn't spill. I wouldn't really know what to use to get rid of this stink.
Ok, forse adesso.
That might be a good idea, but not without knowing the contents of both. I'd rather not try experiments like that in my bag. What if there is a reaction of some sort? I don't want to ruin it. The stink from this bucket is already bad enough.
Ok, quindi solo questo ho preso. E andiamo a pulire.
Just how I pictured it. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. Very good. It looks like the cleaning has finally started.
Ah, ok, perfetto. Sì, in modo tale che adesso lui prende, cambia strada e noi andiamo giù e prendiamo sta famigerata chiave.
I see someone's been busy, but I can't smell the usual fresh scent. That means the job isn't finished yet, and I can go through.
No.
Better check what's...
Mannaggia.
Can I help?
I'm testing excellence.
Also,
Cordial is
if there's
everything's
Scusate, vado avanti, tanto dice sempre la stessa cosa. Allora, ora forse ci possiamo mettere.
locked.
No, no, sì, sì, lo so.
I'd rather not touch.
Sì, ho capito.
Better not waste it. And now something classic.
Eccolo qua.
The contents haven't changed, but now there's a fresh musk ox scent.
Di bue maschio. Ok. Ora.
agile and silent like a ninja. I didn't even realize the cleaning lady finally got to work. Better not walk across it. I'd risk ruining this beautiful work. Oh, she also added the essence of muskox, my favorite. I'll go around the back. That guy's gonna have to wait for a second.
Bene. E noi andiamo.
Nobody's coming. Better go check the entrance. I'd rather not touch.
E andiamo a prendere questa chiave.
This is my chance.
Zac. Finalmente. Se vuoi prendere pure il menu? Mo prendo tutto quello che posso
Take it into
prendere.
private. Let's hope there won't be. At last!
Well done. Oh, bene. Dono
I
di
don't trust taking them.
benvenuto.
There's the chance they could have been eaten by mice, the owner of the place, or the cleaning lady. In any of the three cases, I don't want to take them with me.
Però carina la stanza, eh? L'orologio. Il camino, l'orologio.
Everything starts there, in the warmth of a friendly place. I think my father meant warmth in a literal sense. Perhaps he hid something in the fireplace. Let's try searching there. What is this? This brick doesn't seem to be bonded to the fireplace like all the others,
Eccolo.
but I can't rip it out. It seems after all these years it is partially calcified back into the fireplace. I need something to grab hold of the cracks. A key opens a door. I don't think it has an...
Andiamo qui allora. Ci sarà sicuramente qualcosa.
Look what's inside. Somebody forgot a nail file. Better take it.
Ecco,
It could come in handy.
guarda caso. Stava lì la limetta.
I don't need it right now. Tough luck. Fate really doesn't want me to take a shower or a bath.
Well done.
It seems to be working. I can take out the mortar holding the brick. Clever. A niche. Let's see what's inside. It looks like an old library card. It belonged to my father, Henry Morgan. Last read book, Properties of Concrete. What did my father want to tell me?
Bella domanda. Vediamo
It's a
un po'.
card for the Bonetown Library.
Biblioteca di
The card
Bonetown.
belongs to Henry Morgan, my father. Let's see the last read book, Properties of Concrete. What was he working on in his final research? Better go to the library to make some inquiries.
Vabbè, magari non oggi. Sì.
After this amazing night, it'd be better to go back to my room and rest. First, I'd rather take the key to room 09 back to reception. I'd prefer to avoid having problems with the innkeeper. I have a really big day ahead of me tomorrow.
Giusto. Bravo. Il mattino seguente.
I think the time has come to find out what Dad was working on. I better check the library card again. I'm sure Dad left me some other clue. It's a card for the bones. The card belongs to him. Let's see the last read book. Properties of... What was he
ok,
working?
vabbè.
Better go to the library.
E andiamo.
I don't think fixing...
Ah, ma tante volte posso...
I don't think fixing my... I don't think...
Vabbè.
Good morning, good sir.
Sempre
Morning.
la
How
cordialità.
was your night?
There were moments I thought I wouldn't survive. Then I saw a ray of light and realized that the worst was over.
These are just some of the thrills you can experience here at the Dead Man Inn.
What happened to Bone? I remember when I used to come here that it was a nice little town.
I think it's just progress. The young prefer to go try their luck elsewhere, apart from a few exceptions. It's just down to us from the older generation to keep up the honor of Bonetown by welcoming the incoming tourists with love and professionalism.
I'd have to dispute that, actually.
Ringhia. Vabbè, cosa è successo a Bontown ultimamente abbiamo detto. C'è ancora la biblioteca pubblica?
Is the public library still there?
Sure, boy. It's one of the crown jewels of Bonetown. At least it is according to what Margaret, our librarian, tells us. I'm simply reporting what's said because I personally never go to such places.
Strange. I would have bet the opposite.
Yeah.
Could you tell me where it is?
Turn left at the main square, just outside the door. Boy, if you don't want to get lost, use this. It's an old Bonetown postcard, but it was used as a tourist map during the golden years. It could be of use to orient yourself and move around Bonetown.
Thank you.
Are you interested in something in particular?
Just to reminisce a little bit.
Tuffo.
My father used to take me there all the time.
Ok, grazie, arrivederci.
Thanks, and goodbye.
Ringhio.
Better leave the key here. I don't know if I'll...
Ah, giusto.
There you go. Now I can...
Ok, ha detto di andare subito a sinistra, andiamo a sinistra. Allora, interessante, c'è un
I don't want to
frusaio.
take anything from here. It's still material in the... I don't need it.
Grondaia.
Better not. Even if I picked everything up, then it would suffer the same...
Carina. Wow, è lei la signora.
I have no time to fix other people. I'm not doing any research in particular. It's not my priority.
Buongiorno, cosa è successo a Bontano negli ultimi anni? Avrei bisogno di consultare un vostro volume, grazie, arrivederci. Buongiorno.
Good morning.
Good morning. How can I help you?
What happened to
The city has always held more allure at the expense of this, and Bonetown is no ex. All the young people left when they had the chance,
Yes,
leaving
sir.
the town in its current sorry state. It seems you know our town well, although you're so young. Can I ask your name?
Of course. I'm Willy Morgan.
I'm Margaret. Margaret Teach. But for those who attend the library, I'm just Margaret. Once there was a Morgan here in Bonetown, too. Then he left, seeking fortune, and he became famous. But he never stopped coming back to visit Bonetown. I don't think you know him.
You mean Henry Morgan by any chance?
You surprise me, and that doesn't happen often.
The point is, I know him very well. Henry was my father.
I'm sorry, kid, I didn't know.
Don't worry, it's been a while.
10 years ago, right?
Mazza.
How do you know that?
Kid, I'm the librarian. I basically remember everything that is put on paper, and Henry used to come to our library a lot.
Do you know anything about his disappearance?
Unfortunately, only what I've read about. One night he was here in Bonetown. The morning after, it's like he vanished into thin air. Not a clue, not a trace. No letters or anything that could have guided the search parties to a solution.
E fu così che non fu morto.
Do you know what he was working on in his final research?
I don't know. He always read a lot, basically all the tomes you can find in here. And sometimes, at his request, I had to order books from other cities as well.
Do you know if he had enemies, maybe?
Henry? Let's be serious. I think there were very few men as affable as him.
Thanks for the information.
Don't mention it. If I can be of any more help, just ask.
I need to consult one of your tomes.
It's always a pleasure when someone wants to benefit from the services offered by our library. What are you looking for?
Properties of concrete.
Oh, what a surprise! It's not among the more popular in Bonetown. I guess this is the second consultation in more than 10 years.
Doesn't it get the attention it deserves?
Here in Bonetown, people don't read a lot, especially a book like that. I could never have managed to face it either.
Where can I find it?
I guess it's somewhere on the upper floor. You should recognize it easily.
Thank you.
Ok.
I need to
It's all. What are you looking?
grog and other...
It hasn't been available since 1998, when grog was declared a substance harm, and the book was never reprinted again.
Grog, are you kidding?
It was a short-lived law, abolished immediately afterward to avoid a mass.
Luckily,
Don't get me started. A cup of grog in the morning is like a pan of... But in case it happens again in the future, I have put aside a personal supply.
not very famous pirate songs by Threepwood.
Unfortunately, that's one of the most requested books. There's
I don't recall...
I'm sorry.
Thanks.
Thank you. If you need a specific book, you can ask me, Miss T.
Thanks. I'll... This lock is peculiar, to say the least. I'm pretty sure that I'd need a special key if I wanted to open it. It doesn't work. A peculiar key is needed, or something that could force this lock.
Libro voluminoso. Ah, allora sarà questo.
It's stuck under the huge number of books on the desk. I must find a way to free it. There's no time, and above all, I don't think fixing my nails would improve the outcome of my visit to Bone. Better not ruin it. I need it for when I... Better not ruin... Better not. Better not.
No, ho capito,
Better not.
Ah, vabbè, ci dobbiamo ritornare praticamente qui. Adesso non è il momento, perché questo è il libro.
It's stuck under the huge number of books on the desk. I must find a way to free it. It's not my priority. Thanks. And
Thank you for if you need
thanks.
Allora, vediamo la mappa. Locanda, biblioteca. Ah. Un circo, che è? La chiesa.
I'm already here.
Ma quindi posso fare il teletrasporto? Sì. È interessante. No, voglio continuare ad andare di qua.
I don't need them. I don't think that dragging this barrel of over 100 liters... It wouldn't be nice if I took the only street sign for the local museum. I have a strong feeling that if I did it, I'd put the entire... And Bonetown doesn't seem like it's experienced... I don't see how the complete menu of the One-Eyed Jack would help me. I don't need it.
Ciao, Gallina.
I don't think there are any books here. Even if it's battered, I think I can make out the... It's not time to enter there yet. I need to use the clue left by my dad first.
Bene. Toh, guarda
I
che
can't
c'è là.
reach it.
Questo è interessante, il crick.
I don't know how, but I hope it...
Assolutamente sì.
At first glance, it appears to weigh over 100 kilos. Surely working out in the gym made me stronger, but I don't think it performed any miracles. I don't think it's useful like... I don't think... There's a sign with the word museum, which rules... I'll go back there.
Ah, ok, quindi non ti fa andare avanti fino a che non... diciamo, non fai... non risolvi l'enigma che stai facendo in quel momento.
I don't think I should use it on the book. I don't think it's useful like this. I don't think it's... I don't think... I don't think I should use it on the... Let's try.
Sulla scrivania allora. Ah, non riuscivo a capire come stava messo, ok.
It worked. Check out what we have here.
Toh.
Let's see what it is. It's another letter from my father. It's dated July 22nd, 2008, earlier than the other one. There's also a piece of paper that seems more ancient, but I can't figure out what it is. Better take a look right now. If Dad did all this so that I'd find it, there must be something important.
Wow.
Now I understand what the piece of paper was that I found with the letter. Dad always performed great feats, but I never imagined he was looking for kids' treasure. It has always been said that it was basically a legend. I don't remember the complete story exactly, but maybe the librarian can help me. And I have a list of names. Better start asking information of the townsfolk. without attracting too much attention. I don't need my father's old library card anymore. Even if someone found it, it would be useless. I have the letter and the piece of map belonging to my dad.
Ok, fuori un pezzo.
It's a piece of the map belonging to Captain Kidd, but I can't do anything with it if I don't find all the other 8 pieces as well.
Vabbè, fammela vedere. Scusa, Spero sia tu, Willy, a leggere questa lettera, altrimenti tutti i miei sforzi saranno stati vani. Le mie ultime ricerche mi hanno confermato che il capitano Kidd e la sua ciurma hanno trovato un enorme tesoro. Non so dove l'abbiano nascosto, ma hanno disegnato una mappa che è stata suddivisa, sì, tra i membri della ciurma. Prima della sua esecuzione, Kidd ha nascosto il suo pezzo di mappa in cella. Ok, sono riuscito a trovarla ancora intatta. Questo significa che la mappa non è mai stata ricomposta. Il tesoro giace dimenticato da qualche parte. Troverai il pezzo di mappa assieme a questa lettera, ma è inutilizzabile senza gli altri pezzi. Dalle mie ricerche sembra che il resto della banda si sia rifugiata a Bonetown in attesa del ritorno del capitano. Dopo anni passati a cercare su tutti i libri dell'epoca, ho trovato l'elenco della ciurma. Ok. Trova i pezzi mancanti e raggiungi il tesoro prima che lo faccia qualcun altro. Non posso dirti altro. Il tempo stringe, sento che sono sulle mie tracce. Non so se ci rivedremo ancora. Con affetto, papà. E la cassa si deve sempre aprire.
This lock is peculiar to... Better not.
Vabbè. Chiediamo un attimo informazioni alla signora.
Am I wrong, or did you tell me your name is Margaret Teach?
That's correct.
Do you know a man named Charles Teach?
Your question surprises me. How do you know my great-great-grandfather?
I'm doing some research on the genealogy of Bonetown, and I stumbled upon the Teach family.
Yes, it's been several generations now since the Teaches settled in Bonetown.
What can you tell me about Charles Teach in particular?
He was the one who brought the name Teach here to Bonetown, but of his past, little is known. My great-grandma told me that he was a former fisherman with a knack for books. This library is a donation he made to the city of Bonetown just before he died.
Ah, ecco.
After he arrived here in Bonetown, he devoted himself exclusively to reading, and many of these books were bought directly by him. He had so many of them that he basically founded the town library, which then became the family business for the following generations, too.
And he didn't leave anything else apart from the books?
All he left is stored on the upper floor, but it's mostly junk. The real treasure was his books. There's also an old crate without a key, but it looks empty.
Do you by any chance know the story of Captain William Kidd?
Sure, it is mostly a legend. In the golden era of piracy, Kidd stood out for his endeavors, if you could call them that.
The endeavors of a pirate aren't exactly heroic most of the time.
Anyway, his ship, the Adventure Galley, was supposedly filled with treasures when it suddenly disappeared. A few years later, in 1701, Kidd was captured and executed, but his ship and the crew were never found.
What do you think happened?
What always happened at that time? Kidd and his crew squandered all the loot, and to cover their tracks, they sold or even burned the ship. After this story, Kidd became legendary.
Thank you.
Ok.
Thanks, and goodbye.
Thank you for visiting the book. If you need a specific book, you can ask me.
Thanks.
Quindi là sopra c'è questa cosa che ci interessa.
This lock is peculiar to say the least.
Ok. Ovviamente non sta qui perché non c'è niente. Va bene, buono. Oh.
Very strange. I have the feeling I'm being watched. Better
già.
be careful. You never know what can happen in Bonetown.
Grazie. Bene ragazzi, allora per questa puntata è tutto, stiamo procedendo nell'esplorazione e capire, insomma, trovare i pezzi che il nostro padre ci ha lasciato. E come sempre, se vi è piaciuto il video mettete un like e ricordatevi soprattutto di iscrivervi al canale Raistlin. Ciao e alla prossima!